everybody, it is Manatee, the board game VTuber, and we are back for, I was actually really wrong on my days. I think yesterday I said, it's like part 17 or part 18 of 100 Line. We're on part 20. We're on the whole ass part 20 of 100 Line Last Defense Academy. So, let's fucking go. We need to get to 100 Line. Press any button. Continue. Hello, Black Blue. Welcome back, Blue. Yeah, two decades of streams. That's what it feels like. It had been 4 days. It had been 2 decades since the game started, and I had gotten used to fighting outside the academy. I'd wander around town quietly in search of invaders and strike them down using as little energy as possible. Detach yourself. It's just work. Detach yourself. Take their lives. Om. Detach yourself. Kill people. It's just work. Ah, so relaxing. Nice. Seems like I'm in pretty good form today. I doubted I would end up in last place in the first round if I kept this up. But ensuring my survival alone wasn't enough to put me at ease. The ultimate goal of the Anti-Sponsor Alliance was to put an end to this game by killing the sponsor. But what was the sponsor hoping to achieve by making us do this? I couldn't get that one thought out of my mind as I cut down one invader after another. He's so funny looking. Look at how small his hands are in comparison, because I know the suit's like way bigger than him. He's just funny. In a way, the sponsor and Sirai were similar. Both were trying to make us fight against the invaders. Except, Sirai never ordered us to fight outside the academy. He always insisted we fought on the academy grounds. Wow, a spam bot! Thanks for joining! Happy spamming! Why was the sponsor so determined to make us fight out here? Did they not want us using the Revive-O-Matic? Dying outside meant our dead bodies couldn't be revived. I don't know. It's almost like they're absorbing our cryptoglobin. It's almost like somebody wants our cryptoglobin because they're hungry for globins. Was that the sponsor's objective? To ensure that anyone who died would stay dead? Hey, Takumi. When did your hands go on vacation? They should be rubbing my shoulders. I was jolted back to reality by Yugamu's teasing. Sorry, just thinking about something. It's dangerous to think and kill at the same time. There's a fine line between familiarity and carelessness. Keep your mind on the hunt for now. Don't forget that Hiroko warned you last night about getting killed. You're right. Sorry about that. I refocused my mind on the task at hand. With my sword in hand and my mind clear, I resumed the work of hunting down invaders. Yugamu and I then spent the better part of that morning killing together. Aw, how romantic. We returned to the academy a little past noon and immediately made our way to the leisure lounge. There, we checked our latest rankings. Hiroko, Darumi, Moko. Okay, Moko shot up. Takumi, Tsubasa, Yugamu. Ooh, Tsubasa's really high. Oh, maybe because she's running over people with her truck?
I'm in 4th place, and Yugamu's in 6th.
They say every name differently than I say the names, and I've relinquished the efforts. It's okay. I'm gonna emphasize the first syllable kind of girly. Our positions had slipped from the first day, but we were still within the top bracket. Since it was already the 4th day, it was unlikely we would tumble all the way to the bottom this round unless something catastrophic happened.
Shoma's currently in last place.
I had told myself not to look at the other positions, but my eyes naturally drifted to the last spot. Speaking of leaderboard positions...
Tsubasa's is surprisingly high.
Tsubasa's is surprisingly high. That's what I said! She was clearly holding her teammates back yesterday. You don't have to mind me. Go on and get more points for yourselves. Tsubasa, you promised not to say that anymore. Looking out for one another is what teammates do. No wrestler worth their salt abandons their tag partners to get ahead in the match. She's likely benefiting from the point-sharing system. What point-sharing system? What? You haven't noticed? There's a way to earn points in this game without killing any invaders yourself. Yugumu took out a notepad and started drawing some sort of diagram on it. Let's say, for example, a 10-point enemy appears in front of you. You kill that enemy by yourself, you gain 10 whole points. But if I help you in the fight, I gain a percentage of those 10 points. Could be a 50-50 or 80-20 split, depending on the situation. It all hinges on how much each person contributed to the fight. Simply joining the fight earns you at least 10% of the points. Tsubasa's Hemo Anima is very versatile, and so I'm sure she's earning points by supporting the others. So every member of the team gets some credit as long as they work together. Like in sports. A strange but fitting comparison. Weaker players earn points by focusing their efforts on supporting others. Stronger players gain support by offering to share points with those who do. This game may not be about pure combat prowess, but how well we work together. We're being tested on our teamwork? In a killing game? A killing game usually pits participants against each other, but the rules for this one clearly lent itself to fostering teamwork. Had this been implemented to adjust the difficulty of the game to our level? Or did the sponsor have some ulterior motive? Yeah. Oh boy, my favorite part of killing games when they start talking about the nitty-gritty of the rules. Oh yeah, tell me more about the rules. I love the rules. I returned to my room, unable to quash the indescribable wave of nausea threatening to boil me over. Boil me. Boiled in vomit. What should I do this afternoon? I was in my room trying to figure out what to do in the time I had before the nightly meeting. My role in the Anti-Sponsor Alliance was to find out the identity of the sponsor. But it's not as easy as it sounds. I felt like I needed clearer direction. Like, where was I even supposed to start? If only I had a hint of sorts to help me get the ball rolling. I suppose I'll just have to ask around? Asking around for information would be the best way to find clues that might shed more light on the matter. Asking around. Yes. And that's what I'll be doing today. The others would surely be shocked to see the most unpopular guy in school right now approaching them out of the blue. But I can't just hole up in my room all day without at least trying something. I steeled myself before dashing out of the room. Alright. Here we go. Oh, I can just leave the room. She's right outside. She's right outside my door! Hi. Takumi? Tsubasa lowered her eyes awkwardly when I called out to her. I'm sorry for abandoning you the other day. Did everything turn out all right after that? Yeah, I managed to walk away with my life somehow. Yugumu and I are teammates now. I'm just glad you're safe. I don't want to see any more of my friends dying. Though, that means that Shoma's in trouble for the first round, huh? Why? He's not taking part in the game at all. Takamaru's been pulling out all the stops to invite him, but he refuses to even leave his room. I see. Shoma's probably going to be the first to die if things continue like this. But we could save him if we took down the sponsor before that happened. Tsubasa, do you know anything about the sponsor? I'm trying to find out their true identity. That's a question I'd like to answer myself. Why did they show up and make us take part in this killing game? None of it makes any sense. Not Shoma being like, I'm garbage, I'll sacrifice myself to save all my friends. I'm such a hero, but I'm garbage hero, so everyone will be happy I die. Man, I know exactly your mentality. You're that stupid little head of yours. Okay, Moko, let's chat. Info about the sponsor's identity? Oh my, are you investigating that too?
Huh?
Too? As in, you're also looking into this? You bet. I even tried to film a day in the life documentary of the sponsor some time ago. Day in the life? No. First, I made a camera with the gift-o-matic. Then, I tailed the sponsor around for 24 hours. Yeah. That way, if they ever revealed their face during that time, we'd catch it on film, right? And did you? Oh, I wish. They cling to that spacesuit like it was the championship belt itself. How is it possible to carry out any sort of daily routine with that suit on? What about food? Oh, the sponsor doesn't eat. Doesn't eat? Yeah, I never saw them eat or sleep even once. Just kept buzzing out orders to their bee underlings day in and day out. She's so jacked. She's so... The sponsor can stay active for 24 hours without any food or sleep? It sounded unbelievable to me, but Moko wasn't the type to tell tales. We're dealing with a real main event headliner here. Better be ready for a Royal Rumble if you're trying to unveil their real identity. Takamaru! My man. Hey Takamaru, can I have a minute? I'm gathering information about the sponsor right now, and... Sorry, man. I ain't got nothing to say to you. You're just bad luck these days. Everything you touch turns to ashes. Bad luck, huh? Just part of being the school jinx, I guess. No dice. Oh man, gotta go talk to the invader. There she is. Something's going on with my computer. Wait 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Ava's locked inside. What should we do with her? Oh, it's just me not clicking on her and click on the cage. There we go. Ava was in her cell, looking as dejected as I'd left her. She was clearly still aghast at not being able to get her mask back. Wow, that was that? Huh. Do not speak to me as if we are friends. I will never, ever forgive you for sending Lady Carrara to her dismal death. Begone, accursed Grim Reaper, and give Lady Carrara back to me. Calm down, Kyoshika. I'm sorry, Takumi, but Kyoshika's still very angry about what happened, so... I knew I wasn't popular, but actually having such vitriol spewed directly in my face was a sobering experience. Darumi! Oh, Darumi. This is bliss!
Yeah.
Whoa, who just shouted?
It is I, Darumi, and I'm shouting because this is the happiest I've ever been! Killing game, check! Mistress Here Goes Lapdog, check! Killing and killing and killing every day and night, check, check, and check! I'm Mistress Here Goes Loyal Lapdog in a killing game. What else does a person need to be happy in life? Just thinking about how I'm gonna wring the innards out of those invaders tomorrow releases so many endorphins into my brain. I may just pass out from sheer pleasure.
Darumi was enjoying the current situation with every fiber of her being. I still couldn't understand why Hiroko would team up with someone like that. I love Darumi. Okay, I've collected quite a bit of... What do you mean, quite a bit of information? You didn't learn anything. Well, you learned a little something from Moko. Moko was helpful, I'll give you that. I'd learned a lot and was glad I'd mustered up the courage to talk to everyone. Okay, keep lying to yourself. Who is... Hold on. Hold up. Oh, from Kill la Kill. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I was like, why do I recognize that name? Oh, yes. I remember her. She was extremely insane. After putting the things in the notebook, blah 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 blah. Like, even when you think of Powered Chainsaw Man, she's like a calm delight next to Darumi.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
For the anti-sponsor alliance, the bedtime announcement was now a call to action instead of a reminder to rest. And I don't know if you played Danganronpa. Maybe you did? I don't know. But I'm always like, oh, this is crazy Ibuki. Ibuki if she was obsessed with killing games. A sign for us to gather and report on the day's findings. So now we know it's highly possible the sponsor doesn't eat or sleep.
And still manages to be so powerful. They should just quit sponsoring killing games and go make a killing in the business world instead. Who wouldn't be impressed by a corporate soldier who can work all day and night?
This is neither the time nor place to be joking around.
It's precisely the time and place to be funny. Morbid humor is the best way to deal with morbid situations. That's just how strong the enemy we're up against is. Right, Hiroko?
The sponsor person is an enigma. Stays active for 24 hours without any sort of nutritional replenishment. Are we dealing with a robot? We can't rule out the possibility considering what little we know of their identity. Be that as it may, I must commend you for a job well done. That was remarkable work for a person of your intelligence. Thanks, but can I get something other than a backhanded compliment once in a while? Was that a joke? It must be. Your entire existence is one. Well, aren't you something yourself? It's the same dialogue as yesterday. I feel like we're playing the same dialogue over and over again.
Allow me to share my additional findings on the bee's anatomy next. I got down to business today by dismembering the bee of its smallest parts. Some interesting truths were uncovered as a result. Despite a tough and grandiose appearance, it doesn't quite have the hardiness to match. The joints snap out of place if you even look at them wrong, and the stinger comes off without much effort as well. It's as fragile as life itself.
But it can't be so weak. These bees killed Kurara, like it was nothing.
Their bodies were likely enhanced by some supernatural means when they were still alive. Supernatural. In other words, hemoanima.
The ability to move around without needing to eat or rest. Hemoanima enhanced bees. Oh my god, it's almost like there's only one guy that has unlimited access to hemoanima. The man on fire. I still think it's the boy on fire. I think he's mad that we didn't make sure that he was friends with everybody. Or he wants everybody to be friends, so he's forcing them into this killing game to foster friendship. Anyway, the more we tried to pry into the sponsor's business, the more of their uncanny strengths we seemed to discover. But none of these proved that the sponsor themselves was impossible to defeat. If we could just find a way to get them out of that invincibility suit.
Last but not least, let's hear what Hiroko has to tell us. Did you find that spare suit you talked about?
Yes, I pinpointed the location yesterday. If all goes well, I should be able to get my hands on the suit by tomorrow. Really?
Oh.
I honestly wasn't expecting to find it so soon either. Once we actually have it, uncovering a weakness or two should be trivial work. Unfortunately for the sponsor, their invader hunt is about to draw to a premature close. An end to this abominable invader hunt seemed like a dream, but Hiroko seemed confident the odds were in our favor.
Anything we can do to help you secure the spare suit?
Quite a lot. In fact, I'd venture to say I couldn't possibly recover the suit without your help. The suit is located somewhere to the south of the campus. Actually, getting the suit is going to be the easy part. The thing is, if the bees flying around find out what we're doing, all of our efforts will go down the drain.
Because then, the sponsor would realize what we're up to.
That's why we're going to need a little bit of creative prep work to hoodwink the roaming bees. With that preface, Hiroko shared with us a brief outline of her plan. Our operation commences at 7 a.m. tomorrow. The three of us here, plus Darumi, will head south in the direction of town. Once we're somewhere in the vicinity of this area, we'll start hunting down invaders. As we do, we'll destroy the ruins around there in the flashiest way possible, kicking up as much dust and ash as we can. I'll use the sudden drop in visibility as camouflage to secretly move to the place with the spare suit, without being discovered by the bees. We'll meet up once I find the suit, and rush back to school to examine it until we can discover its weaknesses. After we ascertain a way to destroy the invincibility suit, it's showdown time with the sponsor. Hiroko's plan was simple but bold. She would absolutely end everything tomorrow if circumstances allowed, both the invader hunt and the sponsor themselves. Will you help me, Takumi and Yugumu? An earnest plea for help from Hiroko, without her usual barbs, was a straight yes from me. I nodded vigorously. Of course I'll help. Let's get that suit and bring down the sponsor together.
I am against this plan. I won't be joining it.
What's gotten into you, Yugumu? What do you mean what's gotten into him? He's hated working with Darumi the whole time. Is there something wrong with the plan?
Nothing wrong with the plan, per se. What's wrong is one of the participants. Hiroko, why are you letting Darumi join the operation tomorrow? You've been insisting all this time she's nothing but your in-game partner, and not a member of the Anti-Sponsor Alliance.
Oh my god. I get another spambot chatter. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wait, is it the same person? No, it's just a matching friend. She's very strong. She'll be useful in combat.
That's nice, but what guarantee is there she won't turn around and slit our throats after learning of the plan?
I don't. Okay, so listen. I know a lot of people really hate the spambot chatters, and they're like, oh man, they're so annoying, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sure they are annoying. If you've got like a 40 viewer average, I'm sure those spam bots are fucking annoying as hell. But for me, I'm like, wow, it's upping my viewer statistics. It's upping my comment statistics. Oh boy, bots. And Twitch already said that they're rolling back the not counting view bots toward your stream views because it's been glitching for like everybody. All the big streamers are pissed off about it. And I'm like, yay! Something that helps the little guys! Woohoo! Anyway.
That's nice, but what guarantee is that she won't turn around and slit our throats after learning of the plan? She lives and breathes killing games. I can already picture her lunging at us in an unrestrained anger when she finds out what we're trying to put a stop to her beloved game.
You're overthinking this. She'll be too engrossed in the game to even notice what we're doing.
That's my point. See? It's counterproductive to let someone so engrossed with killing games into our confidence.
I disagree. I'm bringing her along tomorrow by hook or by crook. I have my reasons.
Oh? Such as?
The discussion was leading nowhere. Neither Hiroko nor Yugumu seemed willing to compromise. Tomorrow's operation would be aborted if we didn't find a way to break the stalemate. I had to do something. I'm afraid I have to take Yugamu's side this time, Hiroko. We're putting our lives on the line tomorrow. Yet at the same time, you're trying to involve someone outside of the Alliance. You can't blame us for feeling hesitant. Even you think so? She averted her eyes and bit her lips. Fine. I won't ask for your help anymore. I'll get the suit myself. Oh, hold on. I'm not finding fault with you or anything. I reached out quickly and grabbed Hiroko's hand before she could leave the room. We understand you have secrets you can't fully share with us, and we know you have your reasons. But can't you at least tell us something? It has to be something out of the ordinary, right? You're not the type to insist on doing things your way for mere selfish reasons. And how are you so sure I'm not? Because you trusted me, so I trust you too. It was Hiroko who trusted me and brought me out when everyone else was shunning me and calling me a jinx. If she needed help, I wanted to do everything in my power to help her. I quietly pleaded with Hiroko while intensely staring her in the eyes, praying hard that she would trust and lean on me. And then... it was a sigh of resignation. The trouble with your generic face is how it completely disarms me when you're spouting the occasional hero-like rhetoric. Very well. You will have a full explanation on why I must bring Darumi along. Really? Yes, but not here. Outside. I'll be waiting for you on the roof. Come alone. With that, she exited the room. But her wanting to meet with me alone would mean... Oh, for the love of murder. I'm the outcast now, eh? I don't mind. Go ahead, talk to me. I'll be right here, keeping your bed warm for you until you return. Oh, what a gentleman. Yeah, thanks. I'll be right back after I hear what she has to say. This man is actually going to, like, get in his bed. Also, don't touch my bed. No promises. Please promise. I left Yugamu behind in my room and went out to the roof. Huh? Hiroko? I didn't see Hiroko on the roof even though she said she'd be waiting for me there. Unless she went back to her room? Over here, Takumi. I turned toward the direction of the voice and saw Hiroko seated on the ledge. She was staring intently at something. I followed her gaze and... there was the artificial satellite, floating in the night sky.
Do you long to see the people living there again?
Her question was sudden and unexpected.
Of course I do. That's what I'm fighting so hard for.
Yes, you would be right. We're all fighting here because there are people we want to see again. We'll be able to go back to them after this war ends. That's what motivates us to keep going. In other words, that's why we're so determined not to die here. Darumi has none of that. She's got nowhere to return to.
Nowhere? Surely she has family who can take her in.
Not all families are worth going back to. Not that I expect you to understand.
Aww. Wait, I love that we're having this sentimental moment with Hiroko, but it's about Darumi's backstory. She was right. I didn't understand. How could I? It was my cherished dream to be surrounded by my parents and Karuo at the dinner table again someday.
Takumi, do you know why Darumi is so enamored with killing games?
No?
It's very simple. She grew up in an environment that was like a killing game in itself. If she'd let her guard down, even for a brief moment, she'd be abused by her parents or teachers. Punishment awaited her at every turn for no reason other than the adults in her life having a bad day. None of the grown-ups who were supposed to be looking out for her reached out to help in her time of need. You see? Just like a killing game. right?
That's so sad. I had an inkling Darumi may not have come from the best of family environments, but I had no idea it was that bad.
I'm not surprised. Leeching off someone else without ever giving anything back and abusing them on top of that? Sounds like my scumbag brother. Right. Just like how he ignored all the eviction notices and restraining orders and doubled down on the violence. Dad goes to see the horse races on Sunday afternoons and beats me when he loses the bets.
She wasn't kidding about that.
And when you go through life living like that, you can't help but wonder, why only me?
Yeah, that's understandable.
Why am I the only one suffering like this? Why can't everyone suffer together with me? Young and old, male and female. We should all suffer together. Use up our lives, our very existences, to entertain ourselves through misery. That's why she loves her killing game so much. It's the closest thing to her ideal world she can find.
So she was being dead serious when she talked about wanting to start a killing game.
Dead and buried 6 feet underground. She would have given her life for it.
What sort of mentality could drive a person to be this desperate for a killing game to begin?
Her wish to see the whole world turn into a killing game was never going to come true under normal circumstances. But as fate decreed, that wish somehow actually did come true.
When the sponsor showed up. The sponsor of the killing game suddenly appeared in midair one day. Darumi must have felt like her childhood dream was finally coming true.
She's on cloud 9 right now. Living out a dream that once seemed impossible to achieve. And she intends to die in it, after playing to her heart's content.
Die? Even though her dream finally came true.
Exactly. Now that her dream has come true, she has nothing to live for anymore.
She didn't look like someone who wanted to die, though. The few times I've seen her outside the academy.
In fact, you guys were slaughtering the school invaders together quite enthusiastically. Someone who fought with such wanton abandon in a situation where there was no coming back from death couldn't exactly be mentally sound, could they? She was right. Someone with normal sensitivities would be a lot more cautious about this.
Without me keeping a close eye on her, she'll be running headlong into the largest group of invaders she can find. If I don't keep forcing her to return together, she'll keep on fighting. Even past her limits. Even after returning, she always wants to go right back out to continue the hunt. It's not easy for me to keep pulling her back. She's basically committing slow suicide. I can't take my eyes off her for a minute.
Is that why you're so insistent on bringing her along for tomorrow's operation?
I just don't want to leave her alone to her own devices. A short while's fine, but I get the feeling we may be taking a while tomorrow. I have to take her along. If I don't want to come back to a dead Darumi, this whole plan would be pointless if even one person dies.
I was completely dumbfounded. Hiroko was serious about saving everybody's lives. But then again, Hiroko had always been like that, even last time. My primary goal here is to win the war. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. She would ensure no one got left behind by snatching them from the jaws of death, even if it meant taking their place. Her tenacity in this aspect had saved me, and was now saving Darumi. My body trembled involuntarily when I realized the depth of Hiroko's determination. I had to admit it. She was the real hero here. I feel bad for Darumi, but this game needs to end. The sooner, the better. She's never going to come to her senses unless she first wakes up from this sham of a dream. I'm begging you here, Takumi. Help me tomorrow. Yeah, of course. How could I possibly turn down a request from this awesome hero standing before me?
Huh?
I'll convince Yugumu to help as well. I can't believe he'll turn us down after I explain the situation to him. The forest will rampage through the town together tomorrow and put an end to the invader hunt. We both stretched out a hand spontaneously and exchanged a firm, solemn handshake. The only thing going through my mind at that time was what I could do to protect Hiroko's kind-hearted resolve. We would work together to defeat the sponsor, and then... let's all get to the best day 100 together. Okay, we're getting... oh, you guys. We're getting, this really sweet Hiroko moment. You guys think Hiroko's gonna die? Hiroko or Darumi aren't gonna make it, but I was too naive. Oh god. Kind-heartedness had no place on the battlefield, because it was Hiroko's kind-heartedness that led her to end up like that. Huh? Day 30. I'm getting nervous.
Hiroko!
Oh no. She did die. God, right after she was lying on the ground with blood pouring out of her back. This is a mortal wound. There's no way she can recover from this. The attacker, if I remember correctly, is the...
Squad 3 Commander!
What is a commander doing here? Why is Hiroko lying in a pool of her own blood? Was she defeated by that commander? Nothing was making sense. My mind was in a state of confusion.
How did this happen?
Our plan had been proceeding smoothly. We set off early, reached the part of town south of the school, and started doing battle. Using the flashiest skills we had in our arsenal, we hunted down every invader in the area. This was to draw the Flying Bee's attention to us. Sometime after the battle began, Hiroko secretly left the area like she had planned in order to secure the spare suit. The bees were struggling to count the points Yugumu and I were racking up and didn't seem to have noticed her sudden absence. It felt like the plan was actually going to work. All we had to do was wait for Hiroko to return with the suit that would lead us to victory. But then, something unexpected happened. I took my eyes off Darumi, who had been fighting with us for only a short while, and she vanished in that moment. She probably got overly excited and decided to expand her hunting territory. I panicked. Hiroko would be heartbroken if anything happened to Darumi. I ran around the vicinity in a desperate attempt to locate her, all the while imploring her in my heart not to do anything reckless that might end up making Hiroko sad. I was praying hard for her safety, and just as I'd finally caught sight of Darumi on the other side of some rubble, the unthinkable happened. I couldn't make head nor tail of the scene, no matter how long or hard I stared at it.
Why? Why is this happening? Get a hold of yourself, Takumi.
I snapped back to my senses at Yugumu's yelling. Yugumu, Hiroko's down. Most likely by a commander. Yugumu's face twisted into a hateful scowl when he turned to look at the commander.
That's why I didn't want Darumi to come along. She's too high profile in a lot of ways. You can't blame the enemy for zeroing in on such an attention-grabbing target on the battlefield. I'd wager the commander attacked Darumi first in this case. And when Hiroko tried to help her, the commander attacked Darumi as she was rampaging around, and when Hiroko tried to help, she got struck down instead? What do we do now? How can we save them both? Run away. That's what. The operation failed.
But we can't just abandon them.
There's nothing we can do to turn the tide of this battle, especially not against a commander. We need to survive so that we can carry on Hiroko's will.
Yugumu's decision was sound. The best outcome we could hope for right now was to avoid all of us dying. But did I really want that? Was that the point of surviving if I had to abandon a friend to do it? Abandon Hiroko and Darumi to escape and wait for another chance? Or jump in and save them without caring about the consequences? Oh no! Oh no, it's a decision! It's a decision! Aha! Okay. Chat. Or at least everyone that's here. Should we save Darumi? Yes or no? My gut instinct is to say yes, because Darumi's my favorite character. And I love her. Okay, good. I'm glad you agree. I'm glad you agree, because I was like, if you guys want to kill her and do a killing route, I will go for it, but I will be very, very sad because I love Darumi. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're saving Darumi. Yes. It's your future. I'm going to save those two. You'd better get out of here before the commander notices you. Don't be crazy, Takumi. You won't accomplish anything by dying here. I know. You're absolutely right, but...
You are the Takumi I know. The same kind-hearted Takumi Sumino, but the most disheveled and generic mug, who always puts his friends above himself.
Kiriko's put her trust in me. I won't abandon her now. Run, 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 run. I want them all to hate him, but I don't want them to die. We'll just make shitty person decisions, not life-threatening decisions. I cleared my mind with a battle cry and charged into the fray. Once I reached Hiroko and Darumi, we launched into a painfully one-sided battle against the enemy commander. Oh yeah, it gets a fight. I've been itching for a fight.
Oh, hey Takumi. You came to save us, huh? Thanks, bruh. I hate to disappoint you after you came all this way, but we're totally headed for a game over here. Mr. Hiroko's already out of action, and I'm basically about to keel over too. Looks like we brought ourselves a one-way ticket to hell. Why don't we just accept it and all die together?
If you've got energy to talk, you can still fight. Take out the weaker enemies first.
You got it, boss.
Annihilate enemy boss. Okay. 75 health. Holy shamoly. Holy shamoly. That's crazy. We're gonna do a side slash over here. I've got big plans. Is this my best course of action? I think so.
Good to go. All right.
Looks a little dangerous.
Yeah, you got some stuff. You got some stuff here. What is your health? 8? 6, 7, 8. That's taking out 2. Yeah, you got this 2 attack, which I guess is fine. Let's do your 2. Yeah, let's just keep doing this.
Fine.
No, it's time 4. That's good.
Okay, your turn now.
Oh, you're stunned now. Oh, that was a dumb decision. Oh well, it is what it is. I can kill. Who can I kill? Who can I kill? Let's see if I can impact stab it this way. Yeah, there we go.
Ready when you are.
Maybe if I side slash like this. I guess this is the only way to do it.
Got it.
Okay, then I get 1 more HP there.
Ready when you are.
And I do a little impact stab here. I have to get that commander though. I was gonna wait for my specials, but it might be a situation. I think I'd be there. Ouch, ooh, I see. Okay, enemies, come get me. So I have a special attack that I can use. You're stunned though. I really want to use it on you.
Say when. There. Here we go.
Gets you down to 2. Oh man. Maybe I should just... I gotta get rid of these dudes. There we go.
All right. Good to go.
Okay. Yeah, there's a big guy.
Let's do this. Here we go. Got it. Let's do this.
Shouldn't have stunned Darumi. Because I can do a 10 attack.
Here we go.
If I do a Azure Blitz, I can do a 10 attack, but I'll be totally stunned. And I don't want to stun myself. Okay, well, let's not do that. Let's do this. And let's do... like this. Okay. What happens now? Ouch. Oh no, Darumi's gonna die. She's back again.
What more can I get?
She's back.
It's too much.
inflicts bleed on target, so she'll die if I use this. But she's gonna die anyway, she's got like no health.
Boring.
And then I think if I just, because he's not gonna attack us back. So if I just keep impact stabbing him over and over, stab. The bot, they think I'm cute. The bots really like me. I'm just so charming. Ooh, he's attacking me hard. Okay, let's see if I can't impact stab him, like move back his face.
Let's go.
Okay. Wave 1 end. We didn't have to kill him, we just had to get him down to a certain amount of health.
Anyone else getting the feeling this commander's just playing with us? He's not even attacking. He's just standing there, all menacing like.
I guess he knows he doesn't need to get involved directly. We're already outnumbered and outclassed. It's only a matter of time until they overwhelm us. Damn it. They're acting like I can't speak their language anymore.
You really are too dumb to live sometimes. Did you really think you could take on a commander with just the two of you?
Yugumu, what are you doing here? I told you to run.
I am just making the most logical choice I can. We can't afford to lose you, Takumi. We'll have no chance of winning the war if we do. That means our only choice is to do something about this guy, so we can all get away.
It wasn't much of a plan, but at least we had hope now. With 3 of us, we might be able to pull it off. Well, I killed Darumi already, so you really mean with 2 of us. Let's do this, guys. Give it everything you've got and take him down. Oh, it's backup waves. Drive the boss back. Okay. Hey, Darumi's got full health again. Woohoo!
Let's do it!
Yippee! There's a large amount of voltage. Maybe I should just do this. I've always wanted to try this power. Let's try it out. Oh, that's cute! Cute little thing. Okay, let's go over here.
Let's get to the killing.
Sacrificial Viper. What do your Viper power? 6? Or we'll do here first.
Does this do it for you?
Yep.
I can't wait.
I'll do your little Sacrificial Viper up here. Pretty good.
So let's get to the
We'll do
killing.
a little Viper over here. We've got 4 left. Ooh. We want to kill some more. I wonder if we can.
Go, Dial Fire! Okay, your turn now.
Oh. Ouch.
Damn, it's so stuck.
Oh my god, I'm dying. Yuku was about to die. I didn't realize, hold on, I didn't realize that I would be
I
killing
won't
these
give
people.
in. Does this do it for you?
Okay, so we're gonna have to do that first. Oh my god. This is not very good. Why are you stunned? Whatever.
Ready when you are.
Stunned. This is
I
what it
still
is.
got some kills in me.
I might have to do Twilight Atrocity somewhere over here. Let's move this angle. Oh my god. This kind of sucks.
Say when.
Go here. Come on. Yeah, that's what I want.
Oh,
Perfect. Oh, ouch. Okay, that's not what I want.
Let's do this.
Use my Anti Boots. I'd like Darumi to come back to help.
My turn.
Side slash here. So we can
Let's go.
we can do a little impact stab here. Kill that guy. Wait, they can't die? Why did... Darumi, what did you do to them that they can't die when I killed them? Whatever, I'm just gonna stab this dude. Hold on. Am I in your stabbing range?
Ready when you are.
Why am I so unpowerful right now?
I'm not finished yet.
Okay, maybe it is time to just
I'll
use
kill them all.
Alright,
I'm dead
I gotta do
tired.
something.
I've got this.
Don't like this being a 1 attack.
Take this. Got it. Good to go.
Sucks so hard, sucks so hard. Okay, now this enemy's gonna attack me.
We better fall back.
Yuku's dead. I'm dead. Ouch. 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 Okay. Now let's see what we can do. You're back. Fantastic. We're gonna do here.
I wonder how many more can I get?
Attack 12. I wonder if I can't. Yeah, that's what I want.
Drop dead!
Go for it, Darmy.
Boring.
And then where am I chilling out at? Here?
Not there yet.
Impact stab. Yeah. But I wanna be back here. I'm gonna get hit. I win! Wow, you win! I didn't expect that! Woo!
I won't be the one who dies next time.
Okay, I really don't understand why my people are getting revived outside school grounds. Like, why am I still allowed to kill them? It's no use. He's too strong.
He really is just playing with us. An extra fighter or two's not gonna make any difference. For the love of murder. If he's gonna kill us anyway, he could at least go all out too. Half-assing it makes the whole thing feel cheap. This is why I hate fighting invaders.
Don't give up. There has to be something we can do.
Nah, dude. We're done. Let's charge in one last time and get blown to smithereens. I always wanted to go out like a bunch of dirty fireworks.
We're all out of options. Are we really gonna die here? Just when it seemed all hope was lost.
Take my cryptoglobin.
I heard Hiriko's voice, faint and weak, but still determined, on my comm channel. Hiriko? I thought you'd passed out. Never mind that. Just absorb my cryptoglobin. It's the only way. Absorb your cryptoglobin? What are you talking about? Am I not clear enough? I want you to kill me. If I'm going to die anyway, you might as well take my power and save yourselves. But you're my friend. I could never kill you. I may die, but you'll still have hope. You still have the spare suit. Use it to figure out the sponsor's secret and defeat them. Kill me so you can survive. You can't be serious. There's no way I can do this. I'm not asking. I'm telling. Do it now. Take my power and survive. Darumi. Darumi. This is crazy. I want to screenshot this. Hold on. I gotta screenshot this real quick. I'm gonna need this for later. I'm gonna need this. Thank you. Thank you. Very good. Okay. We may proceed. No! For a moment, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Darumi had thrust a knife right into Hiriko's back.
Mistress Hiriko.
Oh my god, she's gonna come on the battlefield.
Hiriko! Your power flowing into me. I can feel you inside me.
Oh my god. Not I can feel you inside me. Darumi! I tried to stop her, but it was too late. As Darumi absorbed more and more of her blood, Hiriko's body began to shrivel and dry up.
Oh man! Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man! I've never felt this kind of energy before. I'm in the zone now. I feel like I could fly, like I could do anything. Yahoo!
Darumi threw back her head and let out a crazed cry of elation, totally at odds with what had just happened. Don't you realize what you've done, Darumi? You just killed Hiriko.
Save the recriminations for later, Takumi. Now that it's reached this point, we have to see it through.
That's why the choice wasn't save Hiriko, it was save Darumi. Oh my god. Okay. But Hiriko is...
Darumi's overflowing with power right now. She might actually be able to beat that commander.
Yugumo was right. Darumi was stronger than ever. She rushed around the battlefield like a berserker, swinging her weapons in every direction, even charging at the commander without the slightest trace of fear.
No one can stop me now!
By the time we were able to take stock of our surroundings, we realized the commander was no longer there. Did he just leave? Oh no! Darumi killed Hiriko for nothing!
Yeah, seems that way.
Had we really won? Somehow it didn't feel real.
Relax. He's gone. I don't sense any trace of his presence anymore. Also, the thing Hiriko gave her life to get us is still here, and it's still intact.
Yugumo held up the suitcase Hiriko had brought from the school. It most likely had the spare of the sponsor's suit inside it.
We've done what we set out to do. Make no mistake, this is a win for us. It's just... We had to pay a pretty big price for it.
Yugamu's gaze wandered to Hiriko's body. It was bad enough that she sustained fatal damage to try to bail Darumi out. But then her cryptoglobin was absorbed by the very person whose life she'd saved. As for Darumi herself, she was just staring blankly up at the sky. I could only imagine how she felt, having just killed someone who'd been like a sister to— Whoa! Whoa! You are not sisterfying my lesbians! What the fuck? Sorry, let me— You mean— I could only imagine how she felt, having just killed someone who'd been like a girlfriend to her. But before I could say anything— Darumi? Her eyes rolled back in her head and she fell to the ground.
Looks like she finally ran out of steam. You'll have to carry her for now, Takumi. I'll dig a grave for Hiriko. Here's a good resting place for her as any.
Yugamu began digging with an old piece of wood, and when the hole was big enough, gently lowered Hiriko's body into the ground. They keep talking about digging these graves. They're like, oh, they just grabbed a piece of wood. Oh, they just quickly dug up a grave. Do you know how hard and intensive it is to dig a hole big enough for a body? Do you guys know how much work that takes? Like, they would have been there for a long-ass time digging this fucking hole.
Hiruko. I'm sorry I couldn't save you.
But I won't let your sacrifice be in vain. I'll use the suit you worked so hard to get us to figure out the sponsor's weakness. And then
I'll defeat them and end this game. I promise.
We returned to the school determined to carry on what Hiriko had started. Unfortunately... Oh no, everyone thinks that I killed her! God damn it. God damn it. Hey! You know how we were like, we just want everyone to hate Takumi, but we don't want people to die. Well, guess what? I fear not, our decision to save Darumi is gonna make everyone hate Takumi.
I have no idea where to even start with tech this weird.
Yugamu and I had gone back to my room to look at the suit, but looking at it was about all we could do. You might have to get Tsubasa involved. Neither of us knew anything about electronics or wearable technology or whatever it was that made this suit tick. Analyzing how it worked and how to get past its defenses was going to be hard, if not impossible.
Well, it's a protective suit made out of some kind of specialized material. That's about all I can say.
Yeah, I can't figure anything else out either. How can something this flimsy block our attacks so completely? We'd worked hard to get it. This feels like such a waste.
Hey!
Darn it! If only I had someone with actual engineering knowledge on our side. As if in answer to my exasperated cry, ding dong! Tsubasa? Tsubasa? Someone's here at this hour? Tsubasa? You don't think it's the sponsor, do you?
It's not totally out of the question. They might have realized we got our hands on a suit just like theirs.
Ding dong! The bell rang again. Pretending I wasn't here would only put off the inevitable. The sponsor was relentless. If I was going to die anyway, I might as well put up a fight here and now. I took a deep breath and opened the door. Tsubasa! Oh, sorry. Tsubasa? I definitely hadn't expected to see her on the other side. Oh no, how could we have anticipated this? I didn't expect it either. Since this game began, everyone except Yugamu and Hiriko had been keeping their distance from me. Tsubasa's eyes were downcast. She looked like she might start to cry at any moment. Hey, what's wrong?
Howdy, Tsubasa. You're looking pretty grief-ridden this evening. Is something bothering you? We'd be glad to listen if you want to talk about it.
I have a feeling we're not the kind of people you really want to confide in, though. Yugamu's laid-back attitude did nothing to put Tsubasa at ease. Eventually, she did speak up on her own.
I'm sorry, Tagumi. I'm so sorry.
And all of a sudden, she burst into tears. Calm down, Tsubasa. What's this all about? What are you apologizing for? Is it because you didn't let me join your team? You don't have to worry about that. I'm doing fine. No, that's not it. I was there, Takumi. When Hiroko was fighting that commander, I was watching the whole time. Huh? Tsubasa was there too? I wanted to help. If I'd activated my Humo Anima, I could have used my car to get Hiroko and Darumi out of there and bring them back to the school. But I was so scared I couldn't move. And while I was wondering what I should do, Hiroko got wounded and then she... I'm sorry, Hiroko. I'm sorry, Takumi. I just stood there and let her die. I know apologizing won't fix this, but... I had no idea what to say. I knew all too well how much it hurt not being able to save someone. That's why I knew nothing I could say would take away that pain. But before I could even try... You're right, Tsubasa. A simple apology isn't going to cut it. Yugamu got there first, speaking in a harsh tone I hadn't heard him use before. You didn't save Hiroko when you had the chance. That also put our lives in danger. That's not the kind of crime you can just wipe clean. Letting someone die is basically the same as killing them. And you had the gall to give Takumi the cold shoulder? At least he still has a shred of human decency in him. That's more than I can say for you. Yugamu, I know you're mad, but that's going too far. Tsubasa already feels terrible. She doesn't need you making it worse. No, it's fine, Takumi. He's right. I'm always like this. Whenever there's any kind of conflict, I just go with the crowd. When Gaku died, I suspected you because that's what everyone else was doing. It was the same when we decided to form teams. Everyone said to stay away from you, so that's what I did too. I never stand up and I make important decisions for myself. And now, Hiroko is dead because of me. Darumi's probably heartbroken too. I could have stopped all that from happening. Wow, she really did see everything. She's probably still in shock. I'm a terrible person, aren't I? Treating my friends' lives with so little respect. It's so disgusting, it makes me want to puke. Did she just throw up in my room? Tsubasa didn't stop dry heaving. Oh good, it's dry. No! Tsubasa didn't stop dry heaving. She vomited all over the floor. Tears still streamed down her face. In my room? Girl, you puked in my room? Better clean this up. You're amazing, Takumi. You jumped right in to fight that commander and try to save Hiroko. I can't believe I've been so awful to you all this time. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Takumi, for everything. I'd be lying if I said I was ready to completely forgive Tsubasa and call it all water under the bridge. But I wasn't going to hold anything against her. Not when she was already suffering this much. Just the thought that I was still capable of some kind of compassion was a comfort in itself. You can cry all you want. It's not going to erase what you did. The world wouldn't need the police if atonement was that easy. What's with you today, Yugamu? Tsubasa's made some mistakes, but you don't need to be so hard on her. Tsubasa, if you really want to make up for letting Hiroko die, there's just one way.
Indirectly or not, you caused a death. Now you have a duty to save lives instead.
Save lives? But how do I...
Just a suggestion. But how about you join up with me and Takumi? We're working on something that could save everyone. And we just so happen to need somebody with your particular skill set. It's kind of like carrying on Hiroko's legacy too. This is what she gave her life for.
Oh.
Of course it'll mean putting yourself in a lot of danger. What do you say? Will you help us?
Tsubasa didn't say anything for a while. She just stood there staring at her feet. Then she nodded as if she'd come to an important decision. Okay, I don't know what you guys are up to, but if it can save everyone, I'm in. So, what did you want me to do? When Tsubasa said that, Yugumu turned to me and winked.
Huh?
This little fucking conniving schemer. I'm obsessed with him. I love him. Now it makes sense. He made her feel worse so she'd feel like she had no choice but to join us to atone. I can't say I like that he manipulated her feelings like that, but we do need all the help we can get. Here's how it is, Tsubasa. I told Tsubasa all about our secret plans, how we'd formed an alliance to take down the sponsor and end this game, and how, thanks to Hiroko, we now had a spare of the kind of the suit the sponsor wore. A spare suit? Whoa, awesome! It's the real thing! I see. Hiroko risks everything to get us this.
Huh?
Yeah, but this stuff isn't really our area. We've got no idea what we're supposed to do with it to learn anything useful.
What do you think, Tsubasa? Do we need some kind of special machinery to analyze this thing or what? Maybe we should take it to the metal shop. We don't want anyone to find out we've got this, though.
Somewhere we can investigate without being seen, huh? I might be able to help with that. You see, there's a secret lab. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who knows about it. When you guys see it, it'll knock your socks off. It's that crazy? You'll understand once we get there. Come on, I'll take you there now. Follow me. Literally! Takumi did exactly that to Takamaru to convince him to play this killing game. Yugumu and Takumi are cut from the same exact cloth, and I don't understand why Takumi is so fucking... The whole 100 line is a bunch of freaks looking around the room and going, oh my god, I'm the only normal one here. But they're all fucking freaks. We gathered up the suit and left the room, letting Tsubasa lead the way to the secret lab she'd found. Finally, we arrived at the raised stage area in the gym.
This is your secret lab. I guess people don't come here all that often.
Back up, guys. You're gonna fall. Go stand by the edge of it for a sec.
Huh?
Fall? Fall where? Tsubasa shooed us to the edge of the stage, then knelt down and began pulling on a broken floorboard. All at once, the board came loose, and then... a hole? Peeling back that one board had somehow made a huge hole appear in the stage. I happened to find a map of this room when I was fixing the corpse recovery drone program using the war room computer. Sorry to have kept it a secret all this time. I always wanted a place like this so I could have it all to myself.
No, you made the right call. Now we have somewhere we can talk without worrying about being overheard.
I'm gonna warn you, try not to be too shocked by what you see in there. Even if you are, try not to scream. It's like an echo chamber down there. Shocked? Scream? What in the world is this lab? It's a lab to make Seirays. It's like a bunch of Seirai bodies down there. I don't know if I can explain it all that well. It'll be easier to just show you. There's a ladder leading down. Come on, before anyone else sees us. And also, part of me, I'm a Danganronpa girl at heart, so I'm like, part of me is like, maybe Hope's Peak Academy, or Last Defense Academy used to be Hope's Peak Academy. And we're gonna find Danganronpa contraptions and stuff in this school somewhere. We followed Tsubasa down the ladder and into the secret basement room. Sure enough, what greeted us at the bottom was something I'd never have imagined. I had to hold myself back from letting out a wordless cry of surprise. Inside the lab was a large machine that looked like some kind of spaceship. Oh wait, we know this. Never mind. I haven't played World's End Club. Is it good? I'll add it to my list. I would love to play it after this game. Maybe next year when I finish this game. That's a joke about how long this freaking game takes. But anyway, yeah, I'll add it to my list. Oh, is it bad? Not the ... It's it's positive, or ... it's negative. But yeah, this is the escape pod. This is the escape pod. Sorry, not me and Takumi having the same brain. I'd seen it before, of course, at the end of my first 100 days here, but I never expected to see it here like this. Yeah, I was shocked when I first saw it too. I knew it must be the pod you told us about. This place is probably designed to store it safely until it's needed.
Is there any chance you can get it working now?
I thought of that, but it's no good. It's locked up tight and there's no way to get in. Wait, it's bad? Okay, then I'm gonna have a fun time playing it. I love bad games. Bad shows, bad games. My favorite. We could probably force it open, but we can't exactly go into space with a damaged door. It must have security measures to stop anyone using it before day 100. That's the only time we're allowed to leave this school. Well, we can think about the pod later. Let's concentrate on the suit for now. Do you need any machinery from the metal shop? We can go get it for you. No, I should be fine. There's plenty of gear in here for me to get started. I looked around the lab. It was full of miscellaneous machines and equipments, probably stuff Tsubasa had brought in already. There were also a lot of weapons for some reason. Weapons. I figured I'd make those and keep them here for emergencies, just in case we ever need to hole up in here. I've snuck some food supplies in too. Help yourself if you get hungry. Weapons, weapons. Wait a second. I recall the weapon for Gaku's murder having never been found. What if it's in here? Maybe there's a reason Tsubasa just watched Hiroko die and didn't jump into battle. Maybe there's a reason she's trying to get close to them in the spaceship suit. Maybe Tsubasa is evil. You think a bimbo can't be evil? Think again. I give her bimbo voice and I pretend that she's a bimbo, but she's so freaking smart. She's like smart bimbo.
It's a real stronghold down here. It'll make perfect HQ for the anti-sponsor alliance. So, how are you gonna investigate the suit's capabilities? You got any experiments in mind?
You basically want to know how to break through this suit's defenses, right? Fastest way to figure that out is to try out a bunch of different stress tests and see how it holds up. By testing its resistance to stretching, pressure, elastic, and plastic deformation, we can start getting a better idea of its fracture toughness. Deformation? Fracture? Some of those terms were lost on me, but at least one of us knew what we were doing. Okay, well, let's get started. Figuring out the suit's weakness is only the first step. Once we've done that, we're taking the sponsor down. We spent the rest of the night testing and analyzing the suit any way we could. Oh, that's nice that they helped her with it. I thought they were just going to give it to her and say, all right, your field of expertise, goodbye. The next morning... Oh, the sponsor. I made my way to the leisure lounge, where the sponsor was loafing around as usual.
Takumi Sumino. What are you doing here so early? Did you miss me?
You could say that. I wanted to see you anyway. Do you have time to talk?
Hardly a respectful attitude to take towards someone in my position. But I'll allow it. You are one of my most accomplished hunters, after all.
Hunter? Me?
No need to be so modest. Just take a look. The results speak for themselves.
The sponsor gestured to one of their bees and brought up the display on the leaderboard.
I honestly didn't expect you to gain this much of a lead so quickly. The advent of a dark horse like yourself makes this game that much more exciting.
At some point, I'd made it all the way to number 2 in the rankings. What do you mean at some point? Hiriko died. Hiriko? Oh, Hiriko had been at number 1 all this time, but now that she's dead, I was catching up. Realizing that killing off your friends puts you closer to the top. You've made impressive contributions to my little game. I was just thinking you deserve some kind of reward.
Huh?
A reward, huh? Since we're here, how about you play a game with me? Very well. If that's what you want, what shall we play? As I said before, I'm grateful to you for becoming such an accomplished hunter. I'm even willing to turn a blind eye if you ever want to bend the rules a little. That actually helps a lot, because what I want is a duel to the death. I'm going to fight you, and I'm going to win, and then I'm ending this stupid game of yours once and for all. So, it's come to this. Very well. Activate your class armor and hemoanima. Attack me all you want. Your sword is no more threat to me than a blade of grass. The sponsor clearly didn't consider themselves in any danger. They stood there radiating absolute confidence, knowing that nothing I could do would hurt them. This is moving so fast. I thought they were gonna, have a week in between analyzing the suit and coming up with a plan and blah blah blah. But it's literally just, oh, we looked at the suit last night. I think I'm gonna go kill the sponsor. Nice of you to be so laid back about it, but I won't be attacking you with my sword. I'll be using this crossbow. I brought out a crossbow Tsubasa had made with the gift-o-matic. Normally, using a conventional weapon like this would be pointless, especially against an invincible opponent like the sponsor. But fool, what are you thinking? Turning something like that on me? Such insolence will not stand. A hunter should use hemoanima. Just like that, the sponsor's confident demeanor vanished and they began to panic. Looks like we were right about the suit's weakness. We'd performed every kind of stress test we could think of on the spare last night, and we discovered something very interesting. I knew it! This suit isn't actually all that strong. It'll distort from just a little force, and it's not that much tougher than a regular protective suit. A long knife or something could probably cut through it pretty easily. That doesn't make sense, though. If the suit is that weak, why don't any of our attacks work on it?
Is this spare one a fake, maybe? Is it actually different from the sponsor's one?
No, it's the real thing. The material is the same as what the sponsor wears anyway. So why is this one so much weaker? I think it's not weak so much as built for a purpose. What do you mean? Ever since I saw this suit, something about it has been bothering me. It looks like some kind of protective gear, so what is it supposed to protect the wearer from?
Not sure I follow.
Workers at nuclear power plants wear suits to protect themselves from radiation, right? And firefighters have ones to protect against high temperatures, and divers have ones for water pressure. Protective suits are made with specific hazards in mind. Stuff that's only a threat in certain environments and scenarios. They're not a lot of use outside of those scenarios. Have you ever felt an actual radiation suit? They're basically paper thin. I think it's the same with this suit. It's designed to protect against one particular threat, and nothing else. Protective gear for a specific threat. I desperately tried to think over what Tsubasa had said and what it could mean. What kind of scenario was this suit built for? That was obvious enough, to protect the sponsor from our attacks. The first time we fought them, we'd attacked with every bit of hemoanima we could muster. But at the end of our assault, the sponsor was still standing without having taken the slightest bit of damage. It was like our attacks, our hemoanima, had no effect at all. And then it hit me, like a bolt from the blue. I knew what this suit was for. I knew what threat it was guarding against. Of course! This suit is... That suit is designed to repel any and all hemoanima attacks. But the trade-off is that it's weak against regular attacks, isn't it? You're letting your imagination run wild. I am invincible. Your pitiful intellect cannot hope to understand my power. The sponsor's voice was calm, but they were clearly shaken. I had no doubt we were right about this.
Hey!
I only wish I'd noticed it sooner. The suit only blocked hemoanima attacks, not physical ones. It was such a simple weakness, but I could see why I hadn't thought of it until now. Our first encounter with the sponsor had totally demoralized us. We attacked them with everything we had, our very strongest attacks. And not one of them had worked. This person is invincible. It's no use trying to fight them. That was the idea that had been implanted in our heads that day. After sowing the seed of doubt, we all accepted that we had no choice but to do what the sponsor said. But now, we know the truth. Once the trick is exposed, the con artist behind it is finished, just like this game. I'm warning you, Takumi. Stand down now, and we can forget this ever happened. This is for my friends. I pulled the trigger and fired off 3 arrows in quick succession. Wah! They pierced the suit and buried themselves in the sponsor's body. The way he is going to take off this sponsor's mask, and he is going to reveal that he has once again killed one of his friends. Sir, why are you committing murder before you know who you're murdering? Anyway, there's no hiding it now. My attack had clearly done some damage. There were holes in the suit now. We weren't dealing with an invincible opponent after all.
We did it! Did you see, Hiruko? We broke through the sponsor's defenses.
Not bad, Takumi Sumino. I'll confess, I didn't think you'd ever figure out the secret of my suit. For this, at least, I must congratulate you.
Gee, thanks. It's an honor. But it's your death I want, not compliments.
Me? Die? Don't be ridiculous. The game has only just begun. And you're forgetting something, Takumi. This suit isn't the only weapon I have at my disposal. I still have my bees! My minions!
I heard a familiar cacophony of buzzing and beating wings as the bees flew down from the ceiling. They sounded angry. I'd broken a rule after all. I'd injured the sponsor.
My suit may not be an immovable object, but my bees are as unstoppable a force as ever. What now, Takumi Sumino? Do you think you can defend against this?
No, there's nothing I can do about your bees. If they attacked now, I'd be riddled with holes and have every last ounce of my blood drained. If they attacked me, that is.
That's why I'm tagging in. Good work, Takumi. You played your part beautifully.
But against someone with the proper protection, things wouldn't be so simple.
What? Who are you? Why do you have that suit?
It's me, Yugumu Omokage. Guess you can't tell because of the voice, huh?
Apparently the voice changer came as standard with these suits. This one's distorted Yugumu's voice to sound just like the sponsors. Oh.
We decided to borrow one of your precious suits for a little while. It seemed like the best way to stop getting turned into a pincushion.
The bee's stingers were powerful, that much was true. But that was because they'd been augmented with hemoanima. Yeah. Don't bring a crossbow to a bee fight.
Despite a tough and grandiose appearance, it doesn't quite have the hardiness to match. The joints snap out of place if you even look at them wrong, and the stinger comes off without much effort as well. It's as fragile as life itself.
But it can't be so weak. These bees killed Kurara. Like it was nothing.
Their bodies were likely enhanced by some supernatural means when they were still alive. Supernatural. In other words, hemoanima.
The suits repelled any and all hemoanima attacks. With Yugumu wearing one, the bees were no threat at all.
You in that suit had given us a lot of trouble. Now we're using the same technology to defeat you. You know how it is. What goes around comes around. Insolence! This will not stand. Don't you realize who I am? I am the one who spreads death across the planet. The all-seeing, the all-knowing Game Master. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut you off there. We really don't have time to listen to your final monologue. I'll take it from here, Takumi. Go.
Right. We both started running. I ran for the door while Yugumu charged right toward the sponsor. The bees dutifully flew in to protect their master, but all in vain. Yugumu swatted them aside with one swipe of his arm, killing them instantly. That suit made him the worst possible opponent for them to go up against. Finally, Yugumu reached the sponsor. And then, he opened his clenched fingers to reveal he was hiding something. All it takes is one little hole to render protective gear practically useless. So the first thing we need to do is open a hole in the sponsor's suit. Any one of these ranged weapons should be enough to do that. Right. If the suit is weak against physical damage, a gun should do the trick. I'm no marksman, though. I'm probably more likely to hit my target with something like a crossbow. Once the suit is torn, the sponsor won't be immune to cryptoglobin attacks anymore. That's where this comes in. Stuff this bomb in the hole, and then the sponsor will get burned to a crisp. Tsubasa held up a tiny mechanical sphere. This baby's filled with undying flames. All it needs is a little impact to detonate it. It's basically a downgraded version of the one we used on Veshnes. But I couldn't make only one, so but I could only make one, so we only get one shot at this. If one of these bombs could destroy Veshnes, they could destroy anyone. That included the sponsor, whoever they really were. We had our plan. All that was left was to assign roles and iron out the details. Tsubasa would stand ready with a fire extinguisher outside the leisure lounge in case anything went wrong. I'd use the crossbow to puncture a hole in the sponsor's suit, and Yugumu would be the one handling the most dangerous part of the plan, actually detonating the bomb. Are you sure about this, Yugumu? You'll have to get really close to the sponsor to put the bomb in the suit in the first place. If anything goes wrong, you'll be left wide open.
Don't worry about that. I'm really good at ramming stuff in holes that look like they'd be too small to fit.
What? What? Yugumu? Excuse me, sir? You said what? What? Okay. Moving right along. I'm trying to be serious here. I'm gonna have to ask you to stick to the matter at hand.
Sure thing, Takumi. Or you can be the one sticking it to me if you prefer. You know me. I swing both ways.
Yugumu. Yugumu. Can you be serious? Can you be serious for a second? 1 second. Stay on topic, please. In spite of his usual devil-may-care attitude, I could tell Yugumu was serious. His fists were clenched tight. Oh yeah. I know he's dead serious. He was determined to end this game. He's probably more serious than he's ever been in his life. Even if it meant risking his own life killing the sponsor, he was prepared to do what needed to be done.
Get away! Don't you dare touch me with those filthy hands!
Undaunted, Yugumu grabbed hold of the sponsor. He slipped the miniature bomb into the hole in the suit, and then... one little hit and the undying flames enveloped the sponsor's entire body. We're gonna burn this person to a crisp and we're not gonna find out who they were. I wanna know who it was. Our tormentor writhed in pain, convulsing like a crazed dancer. At some point, the sponsor's vocal cords must have burned away. They weren't screaming anymore, just making hollow choking noises. Even with the flames eating away at every fiber of their being, the sponsor held on to life for as long as they could. But finally, they let out one last unnatural, almost inhuman scream. The flames still licking at their body, they collapsed onto the floor. Can we demask this person? Tsubasa and I stepped back into the... Wait. I had an idea. The idea that I had is a bad one. But you know how sometimes two people that look exactly the same, they go into a little fight and they scuffle with each other, and the people on the outside are just like, yay, our friend won. But it's actually not their friend, and it's the other evil guy who won. What if in their scuffle... Wait, never mind. There's no holes in Yugamu's suit. Okay, I think we're safe. Tsubasa and I stepped back into the lounge, and we stood there with Yugamu watching the sponsor burn. We didn't want to risk taking our eyes off them in case they suddenly came back to life somehow. Fear rooted us to the spot, but we had to be sure. We needed to see this person die. They're really dead now, aren't they?
Yeah, no one could possibly survive that.
Then we really won. We won. The moment I said the words, I suddenly felt a lot more real. We'd taken down this invincible sponsor and ended the invader hunt. Yo, what the hell is all this noise in here? We heard a weird voice shouting, "Yee" or something. It sounded like nails on a chalkboard.
There was an explosion too.
The others all came running in. The sponsor's death cries must have echoed all throughout the school. Takumi! Tsubasa! What are you guys doing here? Get over here! That's right! You have to get away from the sponsor! Oh, of course, with Yugamu wearing the suit, they'd think he was the sponsor.
Hey guys, you picked the perfect time to join us. Come warm yourselves by the fire.
Fire? But it looks like there's a person in there. Vile fiend, did you incinerate one of our friends for your sick entertainment? This has gone far enough. It is time for the Holy Jumonji sword to cut you down.
Wait, Yoshika, I don't think that's the sponsor. It's Yugamu.
Now that you mention it, he does sound like him. What's the deal? What's going on here? If Yugamu's the sponsor and the sponsor's Yugamu, then who the heck am I? Takumi, Tsubasa, you got some explaining to do. If that's Yugamu in the suit, where'd the real sponsor go? Just stay calm, okay? I'll explain everything. I took everyone through what our team had been doing, starting with me, Yugamu, and Hiriko forming our secret alliance, and how Hiriko somehow knew a way for us to get our hands on a spare version of the suit the sponsor wore. That first mission had succeeded, but at the cost of Hiriko's life. Okay, but nobody's gonna unmask this guy while he lay... I wanna find out who it is! I wanna know who it is! Then Tsubasa joined the alliance and figured out the suit's weakness, allowing us to put this plan into action. This is the first time ever, I think, that they have told me a plan like, first, we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do this, and last, we're gonna do this, and then they actually fucking do it, and the plan doesn't go awry. So you see, we don't have to worry about scores or executions anymore. It's over, we won. I thought they'd all be happy to hear about this. We just freed them from the life and death struggle we'd been in since this game began, after all. What's the matter, guys? Is it really over, though?
Yeah!
The sponsor was so strong before. It's hard to believe you killed him just like that.
Right. And we didn't see it happen for ourselves.
You don't think we're lying to you, do you?
No, that's not it. It's just...
It's more like all this happening so fast, and we weren't there for much of it. It doesn't feel real, you know? And I was the one who was supposed to avenge Lady Carrara. Wow, this is not the reaction I was expecting. I'm not asking for a victory party or anything, but can at least relax now. The sponsor's gone. Well, this is a real mood killer. You guys are gonna need some time, huh? Let's call it here for the day. We can always accept your praise and adulation later. Well, you're not gonna unmask him. Come on. What? With things still feeling awkward between us and the other teams, we went our separate ways, and I returned to my room, and nobody unmasked the... Is nobody else curious about who the fuck that was? I'm the only one who wants to know? You guys are insane. You guys are insane for that. What the hell? Such an unsatisfying ending to that.
Troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 31st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
The morning announcement played just as I got back to my room. Yeah, I guess I should get some rest. I mumbled to myself vaguely and practically threw myself at the bed. The moment my head hit the pillow, I felt a gratifying sense of accomplishment welling up inside me. We did it, Hiroko. We defeated the sponsor. All thanks to you. My grief from losing Hiroko hadn't gone away, but now I knew that she hadn't died in vain. The others would come around. They just needed time to process it. No more turning against each other. No more killing game. We can finally be a real team again. Maybe even friends. Comforted by that thought, I closed my eyes. From here on, we'd all live a fun, peaceful life. That was how I'd wanted the rest of our 100 days here to go. Just like the better times we had last time around. Maybe we could hold another barbecue party. Or a festival. Maybe we could all go to the beach together. That would be a nice change of pace. Still imagining all those different possibilities, I felt myself drifting off to sleep. Aw, he's still optimistic. But then my doorbell started ringing. A visitor? At this hour? I really don't feel like getting out of bed right now. I decided to pretend I hadn't heard. Whoever it was and whatever they wanted, it could wait. My dreams were calling me. Darumi. All right, I'm coming. I dragged my tired body out of bed and stumbled over to the door. I opened it and... Yugumu, what are you doing here? Please don't tell me you want to hold another meeting. Can't we do it tomorrow? Sorry, Takumi. I think it might be a little too soon for us to be celebrating. Huh? What does that mean? The sponsor's dead, we made sure of that. The three of us had stood and watched as the master of the killing game burned away to ashes. There was absolutely no way they could still be alive. The sponsor's dead, all right. The bees are a different story. While we were fixated on watching the sponsor die, they all flew off. Some of them might still be lurking in the school somewhere. But now the sponsor's not here to control them anymore. Wouldn't they just leave? The thing about bees is, they don't like to change their habitats all that much. We're better off getting rid of them here and now, so they don't start building nests and breeding. Great. So now we're exterminators. I wish I could put off the job until later, but I knew I'd never forgive myself if someone got hurt because of those bees. Alright, I guess we should go look for them. How are we going to do this? I'll handle the schoolyard and the rooms on the first floor. You take the second and third. If you hear the tiniest hint of buzzing, get out of there and come find me. I'll put on the suit and take them out. Yugumu still had the protective suit Hiroko had gotten for us. I hope it's a little bee fighting minigame. At least with that around, there was no danger of the hemoanima or augmented insects killing us. With that, Yugumu and I set out to check the campus for bees. I shouldn't wander around at random. I'll see if everyone's okay and ask if they've seen anything first. Okay.
perfect timing.
For what?
Kyoshika has something she wants to say to you. Don't you, Kyoshika?
Nozomi pushed Kyoshika forward. Sir Takumi, for avenging Lady Karawa's death, well, and for my rudeness up until now, that is to say, Kyoshika trailed off, unable to look me in the eye. An awkward silence stretched out between us.
Sorry, Takumi. I think Kyoshika needs more time to get her head together. She wants to apologize to you, but she's not sure how or where to start.
That's fine. She really doesn't need to apologize. It's all in the past now.
It's nice of you to say that, but this is something she needs to do before we can put it behind us. Just give her a little more time, okay?
Sure, whatever you need. You know where to find me. After that awkward phase when they were calling me to the Grim Reaper, I was finally back to being able to talk to Nozomi and Kyoshika normally again. I found myself getting a little choked up. All that hard work defeating the sponsor had been so worth it. Beep, beep, beep. Ava, I still don't have your mask. She's sleeping. Ava sat in her cage, still looking as dejected as I'd left her earlier. She was probably still in shock at not being allowed her mask back. Oh wow, every time I check in with her, that's the response I'm gonna get? Cool. Cool. Moko. 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 Hey! How's it going, champ? What was that all about? Takumi, thanks you so much for taking down that scumbag who killed Karara. I'm so happy the tears of joy just won't stop coming. You're my absolute hero now. Best wrestler ever. Instant Hall of Famer, no question. I'm not a wrestler though. Oh well. It is nice to see her so happy. Oh, hi. Thanks for lurking. I really don't know. I think they're only keeping her alive just because to not feel like bad people. I think it's morality high standing. Like, oh, at least we didn't kill her. You've been keeping her in a cage like an animal. I don't know how much moral grandstanding you can do. You are being very, very rude to her. I don't even think she gets bathroom breaks. Wait, do invaders go to the bathroom? I don't know. Anyway, hey Moko, we're checking to see if any of the sponsors' bees are still. Ah! Moko? Rika Raka Firecracker! Sis Boomba! Everybody hustle! Woo! Victory! Moko might be a little too happy. I don't think I'll get any useful information out of her. Let's go talk to somebody else. Oh, Tsubasa. What? The sponsors' bees are still alive? I only said they might be. I hope we're wrong, but we have to make sure. Can you think of anywhere they might be able to hide, Tsubasa? Honestly, I don't know if this is relevant, but since you're asking, I did hear some weird noises coming from that room on the first floor. You know, the one with the strange machines? What kind of noises exactly? It almost sounded like people talking, but there's no way someone would be hiding out in a creepy place like that, right? You know what? It was probably just my imagination. It didn't sound anything like bees anyway. The room with the strange machines. It's probably nothing, but maybe I'll check it out just in case. Let's go talk to Takamaru. Oh boy! I get to hydrate! Thank you! Time to hydrate. Delicious dew. My life fuel. The sponsor hasn't shown up here all day. Oh, sorry. The sponsor hasn't shown up here all day. Level with me, Takumi. Were you serious? Did you really kill that bastard? Yeah, I didn't do it alone though. Yugumu, Tsubasa, and even Hiriko. They all put their lives on the line to make this plan a success. And now the sponsor is gone. We don't have to compete against each other anymore. Loosen up, Takamaru. You're allowed to be happy the invader hunt is over. You idiot. I got no right to be happy at a time like this. What do you mean? I'm so damn pathetic. I pushed you away, talked all that shit about you being shady, then went ahead and let you do all the hard work and save our asses. For real, I hate myself so much. I wish I could just drop dead. Don't say that. You survived the killing game. Your life is precious. What's so precious about a life you gotta live in shame? Sorry, man, I can't be around you right now. And hey, sorry about all that stuff. I'll find a way to make it up to you. His eyes downcast, Takamaru slowly trudged away. You really don't need to do that. Onward! Shoma! Shoma! Shoma, Shoma, Shoma. Why are you so far away? Shoma. Shoma. There you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, what's with you all of a sudden? If you hadn't ended the killing game, I would have been the one getting executed at the end of this round. By defeating the sponsor, you saved my life, Takumi. I never got the chance to say thank you this morning, so now I have to make up for that. You've given an insignificant dust bunny like me a second chance at life. I'm eternally grateful. It's okay, Shoma. Really. I mean, this was a victory for all of us. By the way, have you seen any of the sponsors' bees around today? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hydrate! Bring back the dew. All good and sugared up. Thank you all. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get any useful information out of him. Yugamu!
Huh?
You're still here, Yugamu? Weren't you gonna search the first floor?
I thought I'd check on Darumi before I start. She's still out cold, you know, slumbering away like an enchanted princess.
I guess she must have taken a lot of damage fighting that commander.
Yeah, not just physical damage either. She did murder the only person she ever cared about with her own two hands, after all.
Right. There was no other way out of that situation. Darumi still killed Hiroko. Maybe she was still in shock, staying unconscious to avoid dealing with the guilt and pain of that act.
I've got to wonder what effect Hiroko's cryptoglobin is going to have on Darumi going forward. It's gonna be a real blast finding out.
Ooh, spooky. Foreboding. Everybody seems to be okay, but I didn't get any hints about the bees. The closest thing would be what Tsubasa told me about that room. She said she heard people talking inside. Maybe the bees buzzing and wing beats just sound like voices through the door? I made my way to the weird room to check it out, just in case. What I saw there was... I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The strange sound behind the door wasn't bees, it was the sponsor who was supposed to be dead. And there were two of them. How are they still alive? If I don't stop them, the killing game will start all over again. And I can't fight them alone. I'll go find Yugamu first. I quickly whirled around, running for the exit. However... I was suddenly tackled and pinned to the floor. Oh no! I wish his life was a little easier.
Hey! Let me go!
I can't let them kill me. If I let them run loose in the school, more of my friends will end up dead. And also they'll think I'm lying about killing the dude. Also, none of the words that I've ever told them have ever seemed to be the truth. I need to get away and tell everybody they're here. I just got injected with something. I just got roided up. I felt a sharp pain in my nape. Did I get injected with something? As soon as I felt it, I'm turning into a bee! My vision turned hazy. My consciousness started to fade. No, I can't pass out now. Everyone will die.
We have nothing to do with the invader hunt.
I heard someone mutter those words near my ear. Or at least, I thought I did. Dead. Day 32! Did I wake up in my bed? My back hurts. For some reason, my bed feels really hard today. No, I didn't. Did I fall out of bed at some point and spend the rest of the night on the floor? This isn't my room. I opened my eyes and looked around. I was in the room with the weird machines. What am I doing in here? Why was I waking up in a creepy place like this? I had no reason to be here, did I? Wait, now I remember. Yugumu asked me to help look for the bees. My memory is coming back now. We were looking around the school, making sure the sponsor's insect minions were still lurking somewhere. But I couldn't remember anything from after I came into this room. It was all blank. Was somebody else in here? Did they attack me? If anyone or anything had a reason to attack me, it would be the bees. I was one of the people responsible for their master's death after all. Maybe they wanted revenge. But if that was what happened, Yugumu, Tsubasa, the bees could be after them as well. I dashed out of the room in the panic. I ran all over the school looking for my friends. I checked both their rooms, all the classrooms, the library, and then finally... Tsubasa, Yugumu, you're okay. I've been looking for you everywhere. I opened the door to the cafeteria to see the two of them sitting there, eating and talking like nothing was wrong. Huh? What's up, Takumi? You're sweating like crazy.
Yeah, you look more excited than a bitch in heat.
They were both fine. I'd been worried over nothing. Thank goodness. Sheesh, don't scare me like that. I think we should be the ones saying that to you. Anyway, and now that you're here, you might as well join in the strategy meeting. Yugumu and I were just talking about how to organize our search for the QB liquid.
Huh?
The what? What are you talking about? The QB liquid. Come on, you can't have forgotten already.
Huh?
Forgotten? I'd never even heard of this stuff before. For real? But I explained it to you this morning. This morning? But we were fighting the sponsor this morning. That was yesterday. Yesterday? Something wasn't right here. We got the spare suits yesterday, and then this morning we defeated the sponsor.
Hey, Takumi, what day do you think it is?
Huh? It's day 31 of... It's day 32, Takumi. Huh? No. That couldn't be right. If today was day 32, that would mean I spent an entire day lying unconscious in that weird room.
Maybe you've got a concussion. You did hit your head pretty hard.
I did? When did that happen? You forgot that too? Yesterday, that's day 31. You tripped and hit your head. I don't remember that at all. Was that while I was looking for the bees? So what happened with the bees? Did you find the nests or the hives anywhere?
Nope, not a single one. Guess I was just being paranoid. Takumi, do you really not remember?
Sorry, I don't remember a thing. You were acting pretty strange back then. Maybe the damage is worse than we thought.
You should take it easy today. It might come back to you once you rest up a little.
Sure. This whole thing still didn't make much sense to me. But I did like they said and spent the rest of the day in my room. What I think happened is I think that one of those dudes in the suit replaced him because they said he was acting weird. So I'm
Hey,
thinking that it
soldiers,
was not
it's time
the
to
real
hit the
Takumi. It was
hay.
like a substitute Takumi that was walking around. But I don't know. I am just guessing.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night.
Nobody should know haze.
Ah,
Time to go to bed. It's now the night of day 32. I'm missing a whole day's worth of memories. I know I'm not going to get them back just by thinking hard, but still, this is unsettling. What if I wake up with even more gaps in my memory tomorrow? When I think about it that way, I'm kind of scared to go to sleep. Write something down, make a little notepad.
ah.
Why is this weird stuff still happening? We'd overcome one ordeal only to be faced with another right after. And here I thought beating the sponsor meant our luck was starting to turn. No. Being negative about it won't help me now. I gave my cheeks a light slap and took a deep breath to get myself together. If I let a little something like this get me down, we'll never make it to day 100. I have to stay strong. I need to be prepared to put everything on the line for my friends, just like Hiroko did. Day 33.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 33rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Woohoo!
Prepare to spend another
33.
day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for
1/3 of the
humanity's
way
future
through.
greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Ah.
Day 33, huh? I mumbled as if to reassure myself as I got up. Yesterday was day 32. Today is day 33. No missing spots in my memory. Maybe it was only a temporary thing after all. What a relief. I was afraid we were going to have some new string of weird incidents on our hands. Hopefully now I can have a nice, quiet day. But no sooner had that thought crossed my mind when... Ding dong! Oh no. Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa! Oh, I forgot that we do this stuff. Totally forgot that this stuff goes on.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Oh, we're gonna do a little battle. A little bitty battle. An attack? So early in the morning, too. I knew it. My luck's worse than ever. I scrambled out of bed and made my way to the war room as fast as I could. Guys, can you leave? Hey, Takumi. Sir Takumi. Takamaru and Kyoshika were already there when I got to the war room. They both averted their eyes when they saw me. I've been wanting to apologize all this time, but I didn't know where to start. Isolating someone from the group only to have that person save them, it was no wonder they felt awkward, but not for long. Apologize? For what? I don't remember you doing anything you need to apologize for. I decided to let the whole thing go. The past was the past. There was no sense in lingering on it for holding grudges now. I just wanted us to focus on the present and forge a better future together. You sure you don't want any payback? I treated you like crap and you didn't deserve any of it. You're not just gonna forget about all that, are you?
Huh?
I already have. It's in the past. All I remember is that Takamaru Yakushiji is the kind of guy who'll do whatever it takes to protect his friends. That's all I need to know. I meant it too. It hadn't been much fun for me, but Takamaru had only been trying to keep the others safe, in his own way. You're a real stand-up guy, Takumi. Faith, your heart is larger than the ocean itself. You could be king of the pirates someday, Sir Takumi. Oh, wow. A One Piece reference. Takumi, I know everyone's doing it, but I want to apologize too. I'm sorry for treating you so coldly back then when the invader hunt began. I felt terrible about it ever since. Guys, seriously, it's okay. Forget about it. I agree. I've had quite enough of this saccharine sweet sentiment for one day. We're all friends again. Can't we just leave it at that? You two are pretty mean to Takumi too, you know. That's just how they are. Not even an Iron Claw can get them to apologize if they don't want to. I really didn't care about what happened before. We were a real team again, and that was what mattered. Also, we're being attacked by invaders. Should we go fight the invaders? Why are we just standing here talking? We were friends and allies, all of us together. Sorry to bring the mood down, but shouldn't we do something about the invaders? Thank you, Yugamu. They've advanced a pretty long way already. Yeah. Oh no, I totally forgot. Come on, everyone, let's get out there. We hurried onto the battlefield and began the first defensive battle we'd fought in a while. Alright, let's get them. Let's kick some invader ass. Boing! Okay. I think I'm gonna be good at fighting this time. I think I've decided to be good. Aw, I get to fight with Ima? Aw, I've missed this. I haven't fought with Ima in so long. Wow. Because before he refused to fight with us, and then he became an egg, and then he refused to fight with us. Wow. Wow, wee. Okay, I got 6 turns. Let's do a couple slime slash. Let's waste a couple turns just doing some crazy stuff. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. See how it is? Okay, sure. We'll go this way then.
Bring it on!
Moko Dynamite. I get both of you two in my Moko Dynamite. No, you're just in the perfect radius. That's one or the other, not both. Do this though.
And stay down! It's my turn! Moko wins again! Bring it on!
We're gonna do a little... Should I go over here and do this one? You're closer,
Let's give it to him. Oh yeah, let's freaking go.
Then you're kind of chopped for a second, so we'll move on to the next field. See what we can do over here. We got a couple of people.
I'll do my best!
Also, you want to do a little energy sniper? A little sniper here.
Ready? Aim! I'm feeling weaker.
Okay.
Attack 2. That's pretty good. Attack 2. Attack 2 here.
Out of the way, Pest.
Oh, I like that he just punches with the wing. That's cool. Chill out there.
Onward.
Go give on some Jumonji slash.
You've left yourself open. 2 arms. Hiya. I've got you. Onward.
Okay, good. Well, let's check the other battlefield first. I think we got 1 left to check. Yeah, 1 left to check. I think we got 10 attack or 4 attack.
I can't wait.
Yeah, none of these are super
I'm good to go.
great, but we may as well get out some of these little guys. Okay, enemies, take it away. Ouch. You're gonna start hitting me, huh? Okay, now let's be serious.
Leave it to me!
I do killing boost, but I do it this way. How many of you can I kill? A bunch? That's a pretty good move for me.
They're gonna hear this engine roar!
Pretty good.
Felt that one, didn't you?
Okay, then we're gonna do your sacrificial viper over here. And then we'll
Time
get
for me
you
to
one
move.
more with that.
Experiment time. I'm good to go.
We can do our little twisted loop this way. And I can throw everybody on this field. Fantastic. And we'll move right along over here. We got a
Here we
shit ton
go.
of defense. I wonder if we can't.
I've got this.
What can you do?
Time for action!
What's your thing? Attack 2? Oh, you can basically hit this way.
Gotcha!
Okay, I see.
Ready when you are.
We gotta figure out how to get rid of this guy. I pick up like all my turns to get rid of this guy, but sometimes you just gotta do.
My turn. Take that. All right.
Okay. Moko. Gotta do some Moko Dynamite here.
It's my turn! And stay down! Pulverize
One
them!
more AP. Ooh, and then we get a special attack. Whose special do we want to use?
2 arms.
Susanoo's Wrath. Your special. Bloody Angel's Fist. Oh, you're injured, so it's not gonna be
I'm
fun.
ready.
Necro Disaster. That's a fun move. But yours seems like the best in terms of actually getting these people. Yeah. That'll get a good chunk of them. It'll at least get us an
This
extra
is my
turn.
true power.
That's pretty
I'm
good.
burned out.
Okay, so then if I do... God, I can't get can do. I'm gonna do Viper here.
Try and dodge this.
Boom, okay.
So tired.
Let's see if we have any more big guys to get. Your field is clear. You have a singular large man over there.
Good to go.
You're so lame. You're so lame. Okay, let's see. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff over here.
Let's do this.
Doing it on my way here.
Let's
What
freaking
can
go.
we do? Oh, I can't do anything.
Just ring that bell.
Can't reach anybody. Okay, okay. See how it is. We'll move right along. Go over here. You're stunned. You're not stunned, but you also are sick or something, so your attacks are 0.
I'm ready.
You're not stunned, but you are. Yeah, something wrong with you too. Your attacks are not good. Energy sniper 1 -2, 0 -2. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't do anything here. Move on. You got 1 turn left. Figure it out. I guess we're gonna use
Locked and loaded.
your attack. Paralyzed bullet, but paralyzed here maybe? I guess. Do what we can, I suppose. Alright. I don't know. It says that Kako's a sniper user, but yeah, it does look like a bazooka. Ouch, 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 ouch. This is like wave 1. This isn't even supposed to be the hard part yet.
Let's go. Good to go.
No, I gotta do this. We gotta go in order. 1,
Time for action. I got you.
2. Then I'm gonna have him run over to the other one.
My turn.
Impact stab over here. Oh my god, can he not reach? Stupid as hell. Stupid as fucking hell. Okay, we'll come back. Got 4 AP, we'll figure this out.
Let's give it to him.
Bring it on. Go wins again. Just ring that bell.
Hauling ass.
God. The fact that everyone's so spread out and I'm just like, oh,
Okay, okay.
attack you. 2 attack. I guess this is the best way to do it. I guess so.
I'll blow you away. Oh, good. Try this on your sides.
Okay, that gets rid of all your enemies. I'm so afraid that more enemies are gonna run in. You have 1 enemy, you have 1 enemy. Yeah, so it is. Simply a
There
matter.
you are.
Okay, take your stupid turn. Where are you going?
Shit. Here we go. Take that. Got it.
Oh, it says wave 1 of 2. So I technically do know how many waves there can be. Nice.
It's my turn.
There we go. And that's take everybody. Yay! We did it.
It's
Finally.
weird, but I feel like I've gotten a lot stronger.
It must be from all the fighting we did during the hunt. It feels like they're moving in slow motion now.
I'm better than ever, too. Oh, the way I am now, I feel like I could pull off some high-flying lucha moves.
That sponsor just made us stronger. What a dumbass.
Don't get carried away, guys. We've got an even stronger enemy approaching. Odds are it's a commander.
Alright, here we go. Time to do a commander battle. I don't like the slicey commander.
How infuriating. How dare that bitch push me around. Who the hell does she think I am? I'm the great Adamaku, the paragon of hatred.
No way they pronounce that Adamaku. I feel like it should be pronounced Adamak.
It's him. That's the commander that killed Hiruko.
That makes this our big chance to avenge her. Can't wait to get into it.
This guy's going down. I won't stand by and let him escape this time.
All we could do before was force him to retreat, but we're not going to lose this time. If we all work together, no one can beat us.
Let's do this, everyone. For Hiruko.
Also, the fact that Darumi isn't out here means that she's still, like, passed out from their last fight, which was days and days ago. Adamaki. Alright, crew. Here we go. Ooh, we get to start with a special attack. Who do we want to start with our special attack on? I know. There's one board out here that has a healer. So let's start over here because you have a healer.
Let's go.
You want to do some crazy moves. Actually. I can see what they're intending here. They want us to do this.
Let's do this. Here. All right, here we go.
Maybe they don't. I don't actually know what they want us to do. Hold on. Let's go back over here. Onward. Let's see. Leave it to me. I was gonna do a special move with you. I could get 1 point, and then I could get a little bit of a hit on you.
I'm all set.
Attack 4.
Here goes.
Attack 6. Oh no.
I'll do my best.
Maybe snipers attack 3.
How's this? I'm feeling. Leave it to me. Try and dodge this.
Yeah, I think you should do that first.
Tired.
And then over here, do my Kimonji slash. Like this.
Banzai. Onward. Yeah.
Let us
begin. You got yourself open! I've got you!
That gives me 2 more AP. Which other big guys can we take down? We can do something.
Let's get to the killing.
Do a little sacrificial like this way.
Stinks,
Take out
doesn't
some
it?
stuff.
I'm good to go. How about this?
Very
Time for me
good.
to move.
And over
I'm taking
here,
the wheel.
we really only have a 1 attack.
I'm good to go.
So it's not super great there. Let's see what they've got on the reports.
Let's do this.
They're really attack 1. So lame. Can't do anything. We got a 2 attack, right? These are all 4 attacks.
Here goes. I'm good to go.
I have 1 special attack that I should probably use.
Here we go.
I don't know what to use it on. Maybe I should use it on the commander. Especially if the commander's gonna run around and hit. Ooh, wait, we got a
Check, ring that bell.
muzzle bomb. That's pretty good. Oh wait, you know what would be really good? If I did this one, if I did it this way. Ooh, which way's better? This way or this way? That one gets out 2 guys. This one gets out. No. Let's do it this way.
I'll smoke them.
Yeah, I think that's good for us. There we go.
Knocked it out of the park.
What? That didn't take you out? That's crazy.
Tag me in.
Do a little Mogo Dynamite here.
Pulverize him. It's my turn.
Little Mogo Dynamite here. That's not gonna take you out, no? That's crazy. Crazy. Let's see who else we can use a special on. Commander's over here.
Okay.
Bloody Angel Fist. That might be good for here. Maybe like 6 attack.
This one will blow you away.
It'll stun you for a little bit, but it is what it is.
Oh, I can't move anymore.
Okay.
I'm all set.
And then we can do...
Leave it to me.
Who else do we have?
Leave it to me.
Did I already use your special?
Time for me to move.
No, I didn't use your special. You still have your stuff. That's so crazy. I can start doing some
I'm
stuff
good to
with
go.
you. Kinda sucks to do that, but
I'm good whenever. Take this.
these are a lot of little guys. Okay, go ahead. Alright, bad guys, do your worst. I don't know if I can make it.
This is a predicament.
Okay, so now,
Let's get to the killing.
I'm gonna do sacrificial for
This first.
and then 1 more of those there.
Does this do it for you? Such
There we
a
go.
beautiful death.
Box that court over here in this court.
Say when. Take
One.
this. Here we go. Got it. My turn. Take this.
I'm okay. Pulling the trigger. Got it.
Extra AP there. We've got a special move now. Let's see what we can do. Oh,
Bring it on.
you're pretty chilling here,
It's my
but
turn.
I'll see what if you can do a little Mogo Dynamite up here on the side. Yeah, there we go. That's a good move. Okay, now let's see if we can't do a special move over here.
Don't leave me behind!
That's good. We'll attack on the guy. Is that actually gonna hurt you? Hold on. Attack 2? Yeah, that'll work. Or should I do it like this? Yeah. Keep that dude in there. Hold on, I'm figuring it out. Okay.
I mustn't submit! You got yourself open! My apologies! This is a trifle!
If I do Susanoo's Wrath, can I do it? Oh, I can't really move too much with it. I can't bring it down here. But you know who could do
I'll do
something?
my best!
What is that? Thor. Attack +3 when user attacks without moving. Oh, that's why it's... I see. Oh, I see.
Leave it to me.
With stun. Maybe sniper. Let's check out a different court. Let's see what else somebody else is doing. You only got 1 enemy left over there. I'm pretty chilling.
Good to go.
You guys are pretty fine over here too.
I've got this.
Like, you got a lot of little guys, but I'm not too pressed about them. God damn. I want to go after the commander, but my options are so limited. I guess let's do a little Moko Dynamite here. Wait, can I use, you're stunned.
Bring it on.
There we go. I can get these guys for one of my turns, and then, yeah, I know I can't move her because she's just supposed to camp. She's supposed to stay in one spot.
I'll do my best.
I see.
I mustn't submit! I can't stop now!
Now I can only sit out 2 of them. Whatever, let's just do it. Whatever, it is what it is. Ouch. Ouch.
Wait!
Oh, I still have a turn? What the hell?
I'll do my best.
What the what?
How's this? I'm feeling weaker.
Okay, enemy, do your worst.
I can't die here!
That's fine, I'll sacrifice her. It is what it is. Sometimes Kyoshika's gotta die. Oh my god, I might lose this. No, I won't. I'll be fine, I'll be fine. I'll be fine, I think.
I guess I'm up.
I'm ready. Ready? Aim. I'm ready. How's this? I'm feeling weaker. I'm ready.
He's gonna keep sniping you. Let's not take out this freaking commander.
Taking the shot.
Okay, maybe I should go protect my base. Nobody over here, right? Okay, so this one's safe. Over here, we got work to do.
Here we go.
We got work to do over here. What's our best option? Here? Get these two? Oh. High key, our best option is straight up this. Coming down here. Then come over here. Oh, you get bonuses? Maybe I should just go stab this dude. Can't stab him. Hold on. Wait. Maybe I should go up here and stab this dude. That'll give me another AP. Nice. Okay.
I will give in.
I simply don't care if those last 3 guys attack the thing. It's got, what, 32 health left? It'll probably be fine. Let's just focus on taking out this stupid commander.
Leave it to me.
You do your attack. We can get a 6 attack on that person.
This one will blow you away. The rest is in your hands.
You do this. It would hit 30. It would only hit 5. It's probably not a good move there.
I'm all set.
So I should probably just keep sniping you.
Here goes. I'm feeling I'll do my best. Try and dodge this.
Just keep sniping you. And now they're gonna attack me, which is okay. I'm hoping that I'll survive past this.
You little! I just don't have the strength.
Okay, and then let me think. You have 22 health left.
Taking the shot. I'm ready. How's this?
4. Okay, there we go.
I'm ready. Taking the shot. I'll do my best.
We gotta do what we can.
Try and dodge this. I'm feeling weaker.
We're down to 9.
I'm all set.
It's 1. And then with the last hit, we do our Necro Disaster. Yeah.
I'll give it all I
There we go. Did it. Get it, Taco. Woo! We did it.
I'm here once more!
Yay, Kyoshika, our honorary sacrifice.
We beat the commander. Now we just gotta finish him off.
This is a revenge killing, right? Why don't we take our time and really make it hurt?
Emo, why are you like this?
This is for Hirako.
I say we present his body as an offering at Hiruko's grave.
I say we stick it in the second cage. I say we have 2 invaders and 2.
No
What's the
way.
second cage for if we're not gonna stick somebody else in them?
Over her when she's in heaven.
Are you crazy or just stupid? None of your kind will ever enter heaven.
It seems the varlet still has life enough to talk back to us.
Damn filthy invaders! Treating me like this. I hope you all rot in hell for eternity. Get back! Don't you dare touch me! Lay a finger on me, and I'll rip your throats out with my bare teeth.
Real
God.
sore loser, aren't you? But you didn't hold back against Hiroko. How's it feel to be on the other side of that?
Yeah, I'm thinking that we are the bad guys this whole
Repent for
time.
our friend's death with your life, vile fiend.
Go ahead, Takumi.
Because like we're the fucked up
Finish
ones
him.
that are killing people and sucking out their blood.
Huh?
I don't know how to defend that.
You want me to do it?
This will wipe out the final insult to Hiruko's memory. You're clearly the best
I think
man
it's
for the
gonna give
job.
us a decision.
Yeah.
And I think we're
I
gonna
think
have to
that's what you
spare
want
this
to.
dude or kill him.
Tear him apart, Mr. Samino.
Okay.
Somehow, I felt like they wouldn't let me say no. So I took a step closer to Adamaki.
Damn it. Damn it. I told you to stay away from me!
When I killed him and avenged Hiroko, the invader hunt would finally be well and truly over. My next strike would put an end to this dark, desperate chapter in our lives.
This will end it all.
But just as I was about to bring my sword down, oh, buzz, 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 buzz. The bees! I heard a sound that couldn't possibly be real. Not here. Not now. And then it finally happened. A huge swarm of bees appeared, gathering in the air above Adamaki. A moment later, they attacked, draining every last ounce of his blood with their razor-sharp stingers. The bees took him out before I could? Now just a blackened husk, his body fell lifelessly to the ground. For a moment, I was so shocked I couldn't speak. How could this be happening?
Why are the bees here again?
Not the bees!
Naturally, it's because I am alive and well.
I turned around at the sound of the voice. Standing there was...
Not quite as satisfying as Kurara O Suzuki's, But this commander's cryptoglobin is sweet nectar all the same. Thanks to that, my wounds have healed. I've made a complete recovery.
But how can you still be alive? I watched you die.
You know, it would have been cool if you'd peeled off his fucking mask.
You did indeed. My body was burned to ashes until not a single piece of me remained. But you overlooked something, Takumi Sumino. That was only one of my bodies. Much like with the suit, I happen to have some spares set aside.
Suddenly, figures in the strange suits were everywhere. There were at least 10 sponsors standing on the battlefield now. Is this a dream? No, more like a nightmare.
Takumi Sumino, your plan to eliminate me, that is, was truly ingenious. In recognition for your courage and cunning, I'll overlook your breach of the rules. Anything for an accomplished hunter like yourself.
No, this can't be happening. It took so much work just to beat one of them, and now there's this many.
It's an illusion. They must be shadow clones or after images.
It is simple ninjutsu.
You're
Fear not.
welcome to test that theory, but don't blame me if you meet the same fate as Kurata Osuzuki.
None of us made a move. Instinctively, we knew we had no choice. If we tried to attack any of the sponsors, we'd be killed on the spot.
So why did you pretend to be dead? Were you just playing with us?
I knew giving you a taste of hope would make your despair that
Danganronpa.
much more intense. Do you see now how futile it is to defy me?
Despair?
Why are you only showing yourself again now?
Oh, I like that Ema sprite. Where
We
he's like
worked
turned.
so hard to defeat that commander. Stealing the fruits of our labor is adding insult to injury.
You misunderstand me. I only absorbed his cryptoglobin temporarily to ensure it's distributed fairly.
Distributed?
Such a mighty prize should be reserved for only the most excellent of my hunters. I will split this commander's cryptoglobin among the top 3 players. In first, Darumi Second, Takumi Sumino. And third, Yugamu Omikage. These 3 alone will receive the reward. Accept it now!
At the sponsor's words, one of the bees flew over to me. It dropped my prize, a weird vial of red liquid, at my feet.
It seems Darumi Amamiya is not here. Is she still unconscious? No matter. I will inject this into her myself. I'm sure she'll find it most invigorating.
He's so creepy.
She's a talented hunter too, after all. This game wouldn't be nearly so interesting without her.
The killing game is still
Darumi.
going on.
Killing game teacher's pet.
I thought we ended it.
So sorry to quash your short-lived joy, but the invader hunt will continue. There are still 2 days until
The
the
death
end
game
of the first round.
continues!
I encourage you lower-ranked hunters to make a special effort during that time. Of course, the rest of you can't afford to get complacent either. That's just how this game works.
The sponsor's laugh echoed across the desolate battlefield. The defensive battle was over, but the invader hunt was back on. With our lives once again at the mercy of the rankings, it felt like a truly hollow victory. After the battle, we returned to the school and met up in the cafeteria. We needed to discuss what we were going to do next. So basically the hunt is back on like nothing ever happened? To think the sponsor would come back. A villain like that has no right rising from the dead. Now there's just 2 more days of the first round left.
And when it ends, the person in last place will be executed.
The killing game wasn't over. The sponsor had multiple bodies, making them effectively immortal. Now that we knew that, any hope we might have built up had been replaced with despair.
I don't think I can do this anymore. Following that person's orders, risking my life playing this terrible game, it's all too much.
There, sister dearest. Don't worry, your dear brother will protect you. Even if I have to sacrifice everything to do it. Damn it! This whole thing is bullshit! I can't believe the sponsor played us like that. All that despair and frustration needed an outlet, and the target Takamaru settled on was me. Yo, Takumi. The hell's going on here? You told us the sponsor was dead. Sorry. I'm just as surprised as you guys. I don't think any of us expected the sponsor to have multiple bodies. You saying you didn't know? Don't lie to me, man. You and that bastard were working together this whole time, weren't you? What? That's crazy. Of course we haven't.
Hey.
Then why are you the only ones who got prizes? Then why are the only ones who got prizes from your team? You sure that wasn't some kind of payment for going along with the sponsors act? No. Why would you even think that? I'd never betray you guys. Man, Takumi, you're looking kind of scapegoaty. You still took that little handout without any kind of protest, almost like you already knew it was coming.
And you'll probably end up in first in the rankings for this round. You told us the game was over, so none of us have been earning points over the last couple days.
Your position is just as strong as before, while we've lost any chance to catch up to you. You get to survive to the next round while your partner, the sponsor, gets to mess with us. It's a win for both of you. I can't believe we let you fool us like this. Sir Takumi, all this time, you colluded with our enemy? You've betrayed us all. I'll have your head for this.
Don't do it, Kyoshika! Put your sword away.
Back off, guys. Takumi's innocent. How many times are you going to make the same mistake? Hey, I've tried to trust Takumi. He's legit saved my life, you know. But I gotta look at the bigger picture here. Every time I put my trust in him, something bad happens. First Gaku died, then Kurara, and the invader hunt started. And right when it looked like we were out of the woods, suddenly the game's back on and we're in last place. All that can't just be a coincidence. What am I supposed to think? Takamaru glared at me like I was the absolute scum of the earth.
You really are a jinx. No, you're worse than that. You're like the Grim Reaper. Nothing good ever comes from being around you. So do us all a favor and stay away from us.
When I heard the anger in his voice, I knew my dream was over. Making it to day 100 with everyone working together as a team, that would never happen now. That's all I gotta say to you. From here on, we're enemies. Don't come talking to me like we're still friends. Ima, Kako, let's go. We gotta earn some points and get ahead of these guys while we still can. Takamaru stormed out of the cafeteria, taking the twins with him. Now it's come to this. I must retreat to the mountains. I'll undergo intense training and unlock the power I need to strike down every one of those accursed sponsors.
Kyoshika, no! It can't go out there alone. At least let us come with you.
Nozomi's team hurried away as well, leaving just me. And my only two friends in the world. Sheesh, what's with those guys? All this over some dumb prize Takumi didn't even ask for?
They can't help it. This game's made them paranoid. Everyone seems suspicious to them now. Even a little vial of cryptoglobin.
Yugumu was right. All they wanted was to get rid of the Grim Reaper in their midst. The vial was just a convenient excuse for them to do that. Speaking of the vials, remember what the sponsor said back there? Something about injecting Darumi?
It seems Darumi Amamiya is not here. Is she still unconscious? No matter. I will inject this into her myself. I'm sure she'll find it most invigorating.
Right. That means the sponsor probably went to Darumi's room. She could be in danger. Come on. We ran for the stairs and headed to the roof. We couldn't let the sponsor do anything to Darumi. Hiroko had given her life to save her. She was her legacy. Darumi! We wrenched open the door to Darumi's room and charged inside. Oh, I cannot wait to see inside Darumi's room. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh. Darumi was awake. She was sitting on the edge of her bed, staring vaguely up at the ceiling. Darumi, you're okay.
Huh? What's up, Tsubasa? Where are you and Takumi and Yugumu all out of breath? You finally decided to kill me, right? You're breathing heavy because of the anticipation. You gonna pass me around and have some fun with me first? Or are you gonna save that until after I'm dead? Can't have a killing game without some gory and or sexy R-rated scenes. Am I right? Go ahead and mess me up. Should we film it for the posterity? Make sure you get my good side when my eyes roll up into the back of my head.
Will you stop talking crazy for a minute, Darumi? Thank goodness she's just the same as ever. Morbid, inappropriate sense of humor included. Are you alright, Darumi? You're not sick or in pain or anything.
Nope, I'm 110% A-okay. In fact, I think actually getting some sleep for once has made my skin healthier than usual. Aw, man, at this rate the bags under my eyes might disappear. I love those little black smudges like they were my own children. I don't think I could ever bear losing them.
Wait, that's not just eyeliner? Well, anyway, I'm glad she's okay. There's just one problem. How exactly are we supposed to treat Darumi from now on? Obviously, I want to honor Hiroko's last wish and do whatever I can to make sure she survives. But she's also technically the person who killed Hiroko. There's no getting away from that. Then again, does Darumi even know what she did? Or has she repressed that whole episode? Hey Darumi, how much do you remember about what happened before you blacked out?
Pretty much all of it. You, me, Yugumu, and Mistress Hiroko all went off on a picnic, and then we got attacked by a commander. Mistress Hiroko got mortally wounded protecting me, and then I stabbed her in the back and killed her. And that just covers about everything, right?
So she remembers. I have to think she'd have been happier if she forgot, though. It's bad enough that she had to lose Hiroko, but to have to kill her herself? What can I even say to someone who's been through something like that? Should I try to comfort her? Reassure her that she did the right thing? I'm out of my depth. I've got no idea what to do here.
Okay, Takumi, it's your turn. Tell me what's been happening while I was out. Is the killing game still going?
Yeah, it is. It hasn't been a constant thing, though. We managed to end it once, but then it started up again. I explained everything to Darumi. I told her about how we'd formed the anti-sponsor alliance with Hiroko, about how Hiroko had obtained one of the same kind of suit the sponsor wore, and how with Tsubasa's help we'd figured out its weakness and taken down the sponsor. Of course, after that, the sponsor came back and revealed they had multiple bodies. So in the end, nothing we did even mattered. Tears had sprung into my eyes while I was telling the story. Saying it out loud had made the pain of losing Hiroko feel fresh and raw again. And then, it happened. Are you okay? She'd started acting really weird, even by her standards. She was stuttering the same syllable over and over again, making her sound like an old staticky radio. Come on, Darumi, what's...
That's what you get!
Finally, Darumi screamed so loud I had to cover my ears. When her voice had finally stopped echoing around the room, I took a moment to process what she'd actually said. Did you seriously say that's what you get?
Well, duh! This is your punishment for being dumb enough to try to end the hunt ahead of time. Killing games are an immutable law of nature. You can't just end them. How can you be so stupid? Moron!
What's with that attitude? I know you only just recovered, but there's a limit to what I'll put up with from you. Hiriko wanted to end the invader hunt so no one else would have to die. She gave her life to do that. Are you just going to trample over her feelings?
Mistress Hiriko? Stop the killing game? You're crazy. She was the goddess of this game.
Goddess?
Mistress Hiriko reveled in slaughter and bloodshed. She was the perfect embodiment of everything the invader hunt stood for. And now she's in my tummy. That makes me like the holy mother of the goddess or something.
Darumi tenderly placed both hands over her stomach.
Watch over me, Mistress Hiroko. I'll kill lots of invaders and offer up their blood in your name. I'll knock everyone else out of the rankings and reign supreme as the Queen of Kills! Let's all have fun killing each other, guys!
Darumi's unbridled joy toward the killing game was unnerving, maybe even inhuman. I couldn't see us talking sense into her anymore. She was an uncontrollable monster. Was everything we did really pointless? Our alliance against the sponsor? Getting the suit? Hiriko's sacrifice? What was the point of any of it? Yes, save progress. And I think we're gonna mark that as end of stream because it is basically midnight right now. So that was perfect timing. Thank you all for joining the stream tonight. I'm Manatee, the board game VTuber, and I will see you tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern for more 100 Line.